Okay, yeah, basically that. I know I'm only, like, there's this girl, yeah. I know I'm only, like, 19 and all that shit. But it just feels like everything I'm doing is for no reason, bro. I'm, like, in school to get this degree, and I'm just like, bro, 4 years just doesn't even seem like a lot to me. In 4 years, I'm gonna be 23, and I still have, like, a fucking decade. You know, if God blesses me with that time, 10 years, then I'm gonna be a fucking bachelor degree, and then a bachelor graduate and all that shit. And then 4 years, wait, when was dental school? 4 years. Dental school? I don't know how long dental school is. I'm assuming 4 years. Then 4 years on that, I'm gonna only be 27. The hell? And I just feel like this whole time, I don't know what the fuck has been happening to me. Like, I just been getting, like, flipped upside down. I try shit. I've been busting my ass. It's like when you mop a floor and you literally mop the floor. You literally mop the floor and you keep getting back up and then you're slipping. You literally get up and you just keep slipping off. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? What the hell is even going on? Okay. Yeah, basically that. I remember, like, my sister, she's like older than me, and I see her as a very cool person, and she's like very cool and all that stuff. But a lot of older people I'm around, they're always saying like, oh, you're young, you have more life to live. Right now, nothing's gonna really make sense and all that stuff. And sometimes I get aggravated hearing it because I'm like, nobody wants to hear that shit. Seriously, no one wants to hear that shit. And I'm not gonna say like life has just been boring, whatever. Like, but I just feel like it's always some type of test. I'm always wrong. I'm always failing at something. It's just shit is just not working. And like I'm never getting anything right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is this like life? Am I just supposed to just fail and make mistakes all the time? Like I feel very misunderstood at this age. I feel like I'm not where I want to be, so I'm getting misjudged, even with my looks. I'm getting called gay and all this shit because I don't have a lot of fucking clothes to wear, so I'm wearing this. And like people I want to be friends with or I'm interested, and they're not interested in me because I don't give the look off, even though I have the personality, you know what I'm saying? And there's just a lot of people that I was like interested in, even in like high school, and it just didn't work out because our circumstances didn't align. There'll be people I would meet, not meet because I never talked, but I would see, and their family dynamics used to be different. Like they had the support system, they had cars to go to school and everything, and I used to just always want to hang out with them, you know, be cool with them. But our circumstances didn't align. Like I would go home and have to deal with abusive parents, you know what I'm saying? I would go home having to deal with a stepmother who didn't like me. I would go home having to babysit my siblings. I didn't have that, you know, those type of dynamics. And when I like am starting my relationships, I've been failing ever since. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't have to keep on doing it, but it's like I just been busting my ass falling, and then I have to go back to apologize and shit. And then it's like I'm not able to handle emotions properly. That's what got me into the mental hospital, and I got diagnosed with bipolar. So now I know the issue, the root issue, and I'm like, Oh my gosh. And then I've been trying to build my relationship with my biological mother because I've never met her before. And that's been uncomfortable. And yeah, I just been making a lot of people disappointed. And myself too. Because I feel like very uncomfortable and stuff. And yeah, having to deal with other people's emotions also. 1 second. So I think I made a video like this already, but I just wanted to make another one. So I wanted to say, like, with my experiences of living on this earth as a 19-year-old, or my 19-year-old experience living on this earth, I can get nothing right. Like, everything I do, it's never right. Half of my life I did the people pleasing thing, pleasing my parents. They were never pleased. Relationships, they claimed to love me so much, I never felt loved by them, and somehow it was my fault because I couldn't receive their love, and it showed the lack of self-love I have. Then ultimately you learn that relationships, it's not even about love for real. It's just about self-love. You're the only person that can really love you, but you're deciding to live with another person, even though that person doesn't understand shit about you, because y'all are two humans that are changing daily. And being in a relationship, you gotta get hurt, you know what I'm saying? You have to put your guard down to feel everything in order to love properly, I guess. My middle school and high school experience. I literally didn't talk to anybody. Had 0 friends, 0 social skills, because I was putting all my energy in trying to please my parents. And my parents were never paying attention to me. They were always paying attention to the chaos my other siblings were causing. And even with me speaking to those siblings, they were saying they were doing all that chaos in order to get their attention. And everything is just so backwards, you know? It led me to go into the mental hospital. And I was there learning bullshit. I got diagnosed with bipolar. Like, great, makes sense. All of that shit of the childhood. No type of affection, hard ass lessons. Cool, there are benefits of it, you know, gain worth ethic, gain self-discipline and shit. But saying I love you to someone is so uncomfortable. Love is uncomfortable as hell, because you just think of it as like transactional all the time. And yeah, you make hella mistakes, you break hella people's hearts, even though it wasn't intentional, but you still have to take accountability, because you still hurt that person. And if you're a human, oh damn, my hair looks like it's been growing. Oh my gosh. I always have it in a bonnet, so I'm just like, oh my gosh. That's besides the point. But yeah, these whole 19 years living, bro, I just been getting my ass beat by life, bro. What the hell's been happening? I'm laughing, but I'm dead ass. Like, high school is a fucking nightmare. I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to take the bus. 9th and 10th grade. 9th grade was alright, because, you know, it was my first year of high school. 10th grade was a nightmare because I couldn't. Hold on.